Happy Tuesday, scholars. I hope you are having a great fourth week of remote learning. And here is your task for this week. So I decided to change it up. We're not going to do our weekly daily warm-ups. Instead of that, we're going to work on a project that is due on Monday. So you're going to open up assignment, and here you'll see that you have quite a few things to do. So we are creating a one pager to spread some gratitude and good vibes. So your homework this week is to create a one pager thanking essential employees. So the first thing you have to do, and I listed it in numbers so it's easy for you to follow. First, open the essential job list form and type your name next to a job you want to focus. Here it is, essential job form list. Once you open it, I do want to mention whatever you type, everyone's going to see that. So be mindful of what you're adding. I will be monitoring, and I do want to point out that I could see version history and I can see who did what changes. So review the essential job list, select a job that no one else has selected, and type your name next to it. This will become your one pager topic. So looking here, I thought as many jobs as I could. I came up with 39 jobs of different essential employees that are working right now during COVID-19, and they are working to help their community, to help us to stay safe. So I thought about parents. Parents are now having to be parents, teachers, and so many different jobs. So if you want to thank your parents, and not just your parents, but just parents in general, you would type your name here. You would write Miss Vargas, and that's going to be your one pager. However, if you see a job that I didn't include and you want to thank, then you add it at the bottom. So here I'm going to go quickly over the list that I came up with. Parents, IT support. What that means, IT is usually anything having to do with technology. In our district, we have our IT department, and they're the ones that are working together to get these laptops for our students to check out. If students have questions and you email it to your teachers and we don't know the solution, we send it to IT and they send us a response. So if you want to thank them, there's ITs in all kinds of fields. So we have it in our education. You also have it people that are maybe working right now. It's tax season. People that are helping tax people. Also, hospitals have IT support. A lot of their hospital records are now through computers. So just in general, IT. Anybody that works in IT, then you write your name. U.S. military, we're seeing a lot of the military coming together to help. We have those huge boats. We have one here in Long Beach that are coming in and bringing in their Navy boats to offer more beds for our healthcare providers. So if you want to thank them, you can write your name next to that, and that's going to be your focus. Hotel workers, hotels are now opening their doors and opening their beds for the homeless community. Also for medical, if they don't have enough beds, hotels are now helping with that. Customer service staff, TV employees. Every morning we wake up, there's the news reporters. We also have the people that are recording the news. They're still going to their workplace and doing this to bring news to us, the general public. I also thought about radio employees. There's the radio DJs. There's also the radio IT support team. They are going to work and they're recording it to make sure we still have entertainment. Mail delivery, our mail carriers are still working full time. Transition workers, think about bus drivers. If you drive around, you'll notice that our public transit is still going. Also, you have Uber Eats. Right now, a lot of people are ordering and bringing in food. So if that's something you want to include, you can do that. Electricians, Edison is working. So are different private electricians to make sure we have electricity. Cafeteria employees, like in our district, we have our cafeteria employees in our school districts that are making lunches for our students to still come and pick up if they need to get help with lunch. Farm workers, when we go to the grocery store, there's somebody that's picking those fruits and vegetables for us. Food delivery employees, restaurants, retail stores like Target and Walmart, they're still open. Grocery employees, 911 respondents, ambulance drivers, firefighters, police officers, mortuary employees. And what this means is funeral homes or people that come and pick up dead bodies, a dead corpse. They're still open, especially right now because we are having a lot of deaths. So they're working very hard. Teachers, schools, also technicians, security, community public employees, public health workers, drivers, warehouse employees. The list goes on and on. So if once you see a job that you want to take the time to thank, you put your name next to it. Like I said, if I forgot a career, which I'm sure I probably did, you add it. So for example, my one pager is specifically for grocery employees, but Trader Joe's. So I'm going to write Trader Joe's because that's what I focused on. And that was my topic. So I'm writing my name. So now I put my name, I'm going to go to save, and now I have the record. And if your classmates log in after you, they can see where you've already signed up. So that's step number one. Step number two, open the one pager document and read it. Then begin creating your one pager. Here it is, one pager doc. I click it. This one I didn't allow you to make changes. I just uploaded. So there it is, gratitude one pager. A one pager goes over the definition of what a one pager is, an explanation. Then here's your directions when you need to include on your one pager. One, try to use online white paper. So if you have a printer at home, try to use one of those printer papers. If you don't have a paper that is online, then use line paper. That's okay. Two, title your one pager. The title of your one pager is your essential job. So for example, for mine is Trader Joe's. If you went with a custodian, then you write custodian. If you went with police officer, then you put police officer anywhere you want on your one pager, and that's your title. Use color pencils, pens, crayons, markers. Try use anything you want to use. If you have oil pastels, I encourage you to use those. It is your one pager, and it is your time to shine with your creativity. Next, fill in the entire page, no white space allowed. Be purposeful on your arrangement of your one pager. For example, have a reason for using certain color or placing certain objects in certain places. And you have to use at least 3 visual images that are either drawn, or if you want to cut off from a magazine, a newspaper, you can, and place it anywhere you want, but personalize it to make it your own. You also have to place 5 essential vocabulary words, phrases around the images or around your one pager. These words are to express your gratitude, your impressions, your feelings, your thoughts about this essential job. Then the only question you are answering is this: why are you thankful for this essential job? Be detailed in your response and make sure you say why. Don't just say because they're open. Okay, whoop-de-doo, they're open. Why are you thankful? Say why you feel that way, okay? Then you need to put a symbolic color border around the edges of your page. And once you are finished, I'm going to go back and check for number 4. Is there no white space? And if there is white space, it's for a purpose. Yep, it looks good. Lastly, I record a Flipgrid describing my one pager, and I put the link here. Once you click it, it will take you straight into our Flipgrid, and I actually have it open here. So I'm going to not log in, but you'll log in with Google. That's how you would go to it. But here it is, Essential Worker One Pager. Please record your one pager. Do not record your face, just your one pager. Respond to the question, why are you thankful for this essential job, which you included in your one pager? Then let us know why you included your images, words, and colors. Then watch 3 of your peers' videos. I do want to point out that you should watch someone's video that hasn't had any comments yet. When you comment on Flipgrid, you do record your face. So I did want to tell you that. So make sure you record to 3 by Monday of next week. So it looks like I am done with the instructions. I'm going to read down below what I included. So it says, finally, take a picture of your one pager and email it to me. I'm going to create an iMovie of your one pagers. I'll share it with you and social media. And my hope is that it reaches all essential workers and they feel that we are thankful and they feel appreciative, and they see that even though we're just kids in middle school, we're still making an impact by sharing our love and sharing our gratitude during this time. So that's the purpose of this one pager. So it looks like I did steps 1 and 2. 3, email me a picture of your one pager. So it needs to be a one pager that I can see. So I uploaded an example of my one pager. There it is. And you see that I have Trader Joe's. Let me go ahead and enlarge it, and I think that is as big as opening a new window. I'm going to see if that makes it a little bit bigger. And it doesn't. So I do want to read where I answered my question of my one pager. I'm going to go ahead and read it to you so you can see it, because it's kind of hard to see since I didn't make it full screen. Thank you for keeping your doors open during COVID-19. I appreciate your crew members sanitizing the shopping carts, and I highlighted that, restocking shelves, and going to work. You're all amazing. Thank you. And then I signed it, love, Miss Vargas. And this is why I'm thankful for Trader Joe's and them keeping their doors open. The 3 images I included were a shopping cart, because Trader Joe's is a grocery store. I also included their flowers because a lot of my flowers come from Trader Joe's. They have a great wide variety of flowers, and they're usually reasonable price. And the last image I included was an open sign because they're still staying open during this time. The words that I included were best crew members. They call their employees crew members, and I think they're the best because if you go to Trader Joe's during this time, they have you wait outside 6 feet apart from all shoppers and employees, and then before you go in, they sanitize the shopping carts for you. So when you go in, you have that, and when you leave, they give you hand sanitizer. So that's why I said that they were the best crew members. I would mention this in my Flipgrid. And lastly, I included thank you because I'm thankful that they're doing all of these precautions for both their employees and their shoppers. So that is why I decided to have my one pager on Trader Joe's. You will notice that I included a font, my title. I decided to go big and put it in the middle. I do regret that because then I wasn't able to add my images as big. So what I recommend is that first you draw your images and you write it in pencil with a smaller size, and then see if you have space for your writing. So first I wrote my essential job, then I responded to the question because that I knew my writing was going to have the most space. And then after that, I did my images. So I would recommend that you make your title page a little bit smaller or maybe put it at the top so you have the bottom. It is up to you. So I looks like looking at my assignment. Let me go ahead and go back. I'm all the way up to step 3. And then finally is your Flipgrid video, which I already did over here with my one pager. So I am done. You have all the way until April 20th, which is next Monday, to email me your one pager, respond to Flipgrid before I close Flipgrid, and you will not be able to. And if you want to add your own essential job, you're more than welcome. I try to think of as many jobs as I could, but I might have missed a few. So I am excited to see your fabulous one pagers. I know that I have a lot of artistic students in my class, so I want to see your beautiful art shine through. And I made sure I gave you an extended time because I wanted to be your best work. And let's see if we can actually get our gratitude project going and sharing our gratitude and making others feel good and feeling appreciative. I hope you have a wonderful week. If you have any questions, feel free to email me. Have a good day. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.